Hey, have you seen the new Apple Watch Series 10? Let's unbox this together and see what Apple is offering new this year and how this watch is different from the previous Apple Watches. So you don't really need the knife. You can just take it off like this, and this is a strap, and this is the new watch. So this year Apple is offering three colors, the silver, gold and the black version. I really like the black version, but if you know what happened to iPhone 7, the glossy black one, I was kind of a bit scared that it will get scratched very quickly, so that's why I did not go for the black version. So I went for the silver version with this sports loop. So let's open this one and see if there is any changes compared to the last year one. It pretty much looks the same. Let's unbox the watch now. And the cable. Okay, we'll talk about this charging bit later down the video, but this is one of the big improvements that we are having. So this is a new puck, and we'll discuss this later on, but it's braided as all other Apple chargers and cables they come in. It's very nice. Oh, come on. Okay, there you go. So it's a USB-C charging puck, so with the braided cable, very nice. I really like this one. And this is an Apple Watch. So it looks slightly bigger, obviously without turning on the display. And yeah, it's aluminium, no coating, no color coating on it. That's how the natural aluminium is, and that's why I went for this one. Even it gets scratched or something like that, it will not be as visible as it can be on black version, or even to some extent on a gold version as well. So there you go. This year we have speaker grills here as well, so you can listen to music. They're not going to be very good, I can tell you straight away looking at the size of the speakers, but nevertheless they are there. So that's what it is. The crown is similar on both Wi-Fi and the cellular version. Okay, so we have installed the loop. The finish is very nice. I think these two colors, the silver and this bluish, very light blue color, complement each other really well. It looks really nice, and I think it should be quite comfortable as well. So let me just try it on. Let me just zoom in so you can see the fit and finish. So yeah, if you see, it looks quite nice. There you go. So you can see from all angles that the fit and finish is really nice. This only comes in one size. It's no small, medium or large version of this loop. So if you have a wider, I don't know, like if you have a more wider palm than mine, then it might be difficult for you to put it on, because I think I'm right at the kind of edge. You see, I have to stretch it a little bit. It gets stretched a little bit. It got a bit of stretch, and then I can put it on. But I think it's a good thing as well at the same time, because you don't if this loop comes off, if this loop gets undone, then it can't just slide off your wrist. It will never slide off my wrist. See, so I think that's a good thing as well at the same time. But yeah, I'm really happy with the fit. I think it's quite comfortable as well, and because the size is slightly larger compared to the 44mm, it sits really well. Like it kind of covers my whole, not the whole wrist, but big part of my wrist, and it's like, it feels like it's no gap. It's like it fits really well. So let me just set it up, and then we can look into the things, what's different. We'll compare the size and what comes new with this software. Okay, so what's new about this Series 10? Well, for the starters, it's 10% lighter and just 9.7 mm thick. So it's the most comfortable Apple Watch I have ever worn. The display is also up to 9% larger compared to the last year's Series 9, and they've got it this wide angle OLED display, which makes it easier to see from different angles. Plus it's 40% brighter when you are viewing it off angle. So what about the health features? This year they've got a big one, sleep apnea detection. It just got FDA clearance on September 16th, and it's available on Series 9 as well as on Ultra 2. So you just enable it through the health app, and as long as your phone is running iOS 18 and your watch has iOS 11, once you have worn it for at least 10 nights in a month, it can notify you if it detects any sign of sleep apnea. And you can even share this data with your doctor as well. So Apple Watch Series 10 also comes with a blood oxygen sensor, but the blood oxygen app has been disabled right now because of the patent dispute with the tech health company. I don't know the name of them, but it has been disabled in the USA. Apple couldn't sell the watches in USA with that app enabled, so they have turned it off for now. I think it's a bit of a bummer, because especially since other smartwatches like Galaxy Watch 7 have it, but still the sleep apnea detection feature is a huge step forward for health tracking, I think. So what else does it come with? Well, it's packed with features that have been improved over the years. watchOS 11 brings a lot of nice upgrades, like more customizable photo watch face, a vital app that tracks your health metrics, and finally the ability to pause your activity ring. There is also a double tap feature and other hand gestures for accessibility. Not to mention, it's got advanced running and biking metrics, period predictions, and even a noise app that warns you about loud noises or sounds. Now let's talk about the battery and what has improved. Unfortunately, it's still the same 18-hour battery life as before. I know you must have been thinking that after 10 years they must have improved the battery life, but this is not the case. I think it's the right balance, like between the thickness, the comfort of the watch, and the battery life. Obviously the chip in this new Apple Watch Series 10 is much more efficient compared to the previous models. I think to bring the thickness down, they just compromised and they didn't install a bigger battery. But there is a silver lining, at least. Charging is much faster. The watch can hit 80% in just 30 minutes now, compared to 45 minutes on the older models. And if you are really in a pinch, a 15-minute charge gives you 8 hours of normal use. You can also enable low power mode, which stretches the battery life to 36 hours. What about the overall design? Like, do you feel any difference compared to the older Apple Watches? It might look similar at the first glance, but definitely it feels different. Like I said, it's thinner, lighter, and that wider display just make it so much easier to use, especially in bright light. They have also reworked the internals. Apple rearranged the components like the chip and pushed the speakers to the edge with perforated mesh covering. And the best part, the interchangeable band system hasn't changed, so you still can use your older bands. At the end, which Apple Watch is the right one to get? Absolutely, I think this Apple Watch Series 10 is the sweet spot. There is an Apple Watch SE if you're looking for something cheaper, and the Apple Watch Ultra 2 if you want the extreme version with more battery life. But overall, the Series 10 hits the perfect balance between the price, performance, and features. The redesigned bigger screen, faster charging, and watchOS 11 improvements make it the top choice for most people. That's what I think. So that's it for today. If you're interested in buying any size, color of this Apple Watch Series 10, please do use my links in the description. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help the channel, and I do appreciate it a lot. And also, if you have any questions, please do let me know in the comments. As usual, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.